on your weekends. I'm not interested or wanna form an allegiance. I'm simply captivated on how you more my achievements. One screw away from feeling I'm gonna lose it. So who's to blame if I cultivated a movement? Stupid claims I'm a lunatic and I'm clueless, but you'll rule the day when I'm doing this for amusement. Preparation means opportunity, yes. Being great, there's ambiguity, yes. Too much at stake for your foolery, this a test. Keep on hating, it's fuel to me, I ain't stressed. You gonna stop me? Well, ain't that so? Ain't nothing gonna block me from the pain I know. You have no other choice but to watch me reap the flames I grow. You probably think that I'm ungodly, but I ain't that though. But I ain't here to fight fair. I got everything to lose. Cheat codes, I'm flattered, but I don't need those. I ain't playing by the rules. I ain't playing with you. Show you what these hands are doing. I ain't playing with you. Keep playing, I'ma show you what these hands are doing. We ain't even. Submit while you daydreaming. Came needing to eat, I ain't eating in 8 weeks. And my mouth's watering like I stay teething. You can't reason with the animal that's loose and my brain's tweaking. You don't really know me. If you think you do get amnesia, got a problem, I'm subtracting you like a mad teacher. I'm that lethal like a threat to a mass preacher. I send you up to Christ if you crossing your act evil. Preparation means opportunity, maybe. Being great is ambiguity, baby. Too much at stake for your foolery, ain't it crazy? Keep on hating, it's fuel to me, you won't faze me. You ain't really hard like you imagining. Bragging about being toxic, but you ain't really that hazardous. Rap God, if you don't believe in me, then it's blasphemous. Everything that you are is an acronym to my adjectives. But I ain't here to fight fair. I got everything to lose. Cheat codes, I'm flattered, but I don't need those. I ain't playing by the rules. I ain't playing with you. Show you what these hands are doing. I ain't playing with you. Keep playing, I'ma show you what these hands are doing.
Stop, here we go, bucket off the pick and roll. Shift, gotta go, we don't move, it's scary.
Last time a shed a tear, that when Prince died. Cause if we rockin', then you know we rockin' like a Slipknot. See, this ain't basketball at halftime. We don't switch sides. She thinks she love me, but she fell in love with my rich side. I got it for less, flip that, then I got on a check. Dispatch, then we go on a race. Switch it up if that other place. Mix it up, got a lot on my plate. Got the broccoli and cheese with the beef on the side. This ain't no regular steak. No one wrong way, richer than me. This ain't up for debate. You out of luck. Maybach, lay back, matte black, just to on your truck. Now I'm in the AMG with the all black tint. They don't know it's me, but they got a little hint. How you worry about it when you can't pay rent? I've been there. Lago and Bowie, I went there. Off of MLK, used to live there. Basketball on the tier, used to win there. Up in the cell at 17. Back in jail with no bail at 19. Up the road with the life is at 20. Made my first 100,000 at 23. Now who is he or who is she to speak on my name when you ain't me? Why they talking I'm overseas? Biggie Smalls when I move, it was all a dream. Keep on talking and pump me up. Call me lucky, I guess I got dummy luck. Give it a play, and then this time, better believe we gon' it up. Hey, he might snitch on YouTube. Say that you was up and put that on YouTube. Why you always rapping about it that you do? Why you always rapping about it that you do? Hey, if it's up like that, it's up like that. If it's up like that, it's up like that.
Sometimes my feelings are blind. Sometimes I can't even give it a try.
Sometimes I keep it inside, but still I cry. Still I cry.
On a wonderful fall afternoon in the state of Texas, the roof is open and we've got football from NRG Stadium in Houston. Today, we've got a Week 13 matchup for you here, as it'll be the Kansas City Chiefs taking on the Houston Texans. And we are underway from NRG Stadium in Houston. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
Pack the 60. Pack the 60.
Here's Eckler to begin the drive. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Once more, here's Eckler. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. 2nd down and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 37-yard line.
Up the middle with Eckler. And this will be a Texans first down as he's got this up to the 45-yard line. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. Levi Wallace with a pick. And the Chiefs will take over possession here up at the 44.
At their own 44-yard line.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 44. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. The opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12.
Now Patrick going to change the play.
Now here's Mahomes.
Open man, that's Gesicki down the field.
A gain of 28 yards there and give him a first down.
28-yard gain. And the first down, Chiefs.
Now they'll audible to something else.
Now a whistle, and I think a penalty here for a delay. No, they're going to say timeout. They did get the timeout in time. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
On 1st and 10, it's Gibson.
He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
The tackle by Isaiah Rodgers. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the Texans' 23-yard line.
Mahomes going to throw. He'll get this to his tight end, Gesicki.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes.
That's complete. Once again, it's Gesicki.
And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds.
1st and goal, a chance to convert that early turnover into points.
And he's got his man in stride, complete. Touchdown! A great effort there. His 17th touchdown now on the season.
And the Chiefs take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. Extra point by York is up and good.
And it's now a 7-0 game. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
And this is going to be returned from middle of the end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And the interception on that opening drive winds up leading to the touchdown, so now it's kind of time to start over.
Yeah, it certainly is, and his first throw of the game. But I like the way his guys rallied around him. Oftentimes, the quarterback is the leader, right? He tells everyone what to do. In this case, I noticed his linemen around him kind of patting him, saying, let's go, big boy. You're still our leader.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. They'll look to throw here.
Now, a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete. You talk about this Chiefs defense.
They've been pretty good against the pass. Not amazing, but good. Number 13 in the league.
And while teams don't like to talk about it, they're pretty proud of their rankings. But this ranking is going to be put to the test today because they're going up against a top 5 passing offense in this one.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
That looks like it's going to be 2 empty possessions now to start this football game. I think they're going to have to sit down and talk about what worked for them last week in their win. Sometimes you over-game plan, overthink things, get back to what works.
He gets us away. It's a good one, drawing toward the sidelines. And this is going to work out well as it's out of bounds near the 13-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And they were winners the last time they took the field, which was 2 weeks ago. They had the open week last week, so this is a squad that should be really refreshed and ready to roll.
I would agree because when you get that open week after a victory, it does wonders for everyone. Obviously, your body get a chance to heal up, but your mind as well. You feel good about winning, so now you can get away from it for a few days, put down the playbook, turn off the film. Just be you. Enjoy that time away, and then you come back ready to go.
Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Mahomes. And got his man complete. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. A gain there of 30 big ones. Just like that, out of danger and up past the 40 now for 1st and 10. Now a give right side. Hankins. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
When Mahomes sees something, he'll change the play.
Now Mahomes throwing on 2nd down. Under pressure, and the Texans able to get in there for the sack. Going to need better protection here. 3rd and long following the sack from Mahomes and company. He'll look to throw. That's complete to his tight end, Mike Gesicki. Mahomes and the offense staying out there. They'll go for it on 4th.
Now, how about this? They'll change it at the line. Oh, they're changing this at the line.
They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. Able to find the open man. That's complete.
And he's going to be out of bounds all the way down inside the 15.
Fourth down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Texans nothing.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
Now a handoff up the middle. Hankins. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. On 2nd down, here's Mahomes. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. 9th play of the drive coming up. And certainly not an easy one on 3rd and long. To throw, it's Mahomes. And he's got it. And in for the Chiefs touchdown. Mike Gesicki from 13 yards out.
And the Chiefs go up by 2 touchdowns. Extra point by York is up and good.
And it's now 14-0.
14. Texans nothing.
Here's the Chiefs kickoff unit now as they'll send this one away.
He will return this from deep in the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going.
And there, of course, was a lot of talk about this ball game coming into play. 2 division leaders in the AFC. Could this be a potential playoff preview down the line?
Yeah, and I think when you're talking about the talk about this game coming into play, you're talking about me because I blew up your phone all the week prior to this one. I was so excited about this game because, to me, it's not out of the realm of possibility that these two teams see each other again down the road. I like this matchup. They match up very well against each other.
Excellent job pushing through tacklers that time to pick up 6.
36-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Don't let us down. The points on the board. Panther 60. Panther 60.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw.
Open man is Kyle Pitts, his tight end.
And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30.
23 more yards. That's another Texans first down. 1st and 10.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Texans. A great play there. 30 yards.
And the Texans are back within a score.
Justin Tucker for the extra point. And that one makes it 14-7. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And, Charles, no two ways around it. Anytime you get the current number 1 and number 2 seeds in the AFC playing each other this late in a season, it's a big game.
It is definitely a big game, and not just for seeding and placement and such, but for trying to establish yourself as a team to beat. You want everyone else in the league to look at you and say, boy, it's going to be tough to knock those guys off.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. A give up the middle to Gibson. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 35-yard line.
Working from the gun, Mahomes. He'll get this into the hands of Antonio Gibson. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. So it's a gain of 12 there on the reception. And that's going to make it 3rd down and less than a yard. We've hit the 2-minute mark in the 2nd quarter. 14-7. And looking at Houston defensively, they've got a dime set. 6 DBs on 3rd. Now Mahomes going to shift him around. They'll run with Gibson. And he gets it down to the 48, enough for the first. The 5 yards on the play there, as the drive will continue.
Brandon, what were they thinking on defense there? They looked like they were playing for the pass. That was 3rd and short. Yeah, it was an easy pickup because they handed it to him. That was way too easy.
Just looked like absolute confusion defensively. Not sure why they were in that set.
Yeah, I'd say you ought to have a few men in the box there.
And now an audible here into something else. Now the offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted. Now they need 15 yards on this series after the delay of game. 1st and 15. They fake the give. Now Mahomes. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. But it looks like one of the DBs has it. Still going inside the 20. And they will bring this one back. A fumble return for a Texans touchdown. It gives some kudos to the defensive coordinator, I think, here. They bring the blitz, they dial it up, and it turns into 6 points for them.
It's so nice to hear you actually give kudos to the defense. It is so nice. You're such an offensive guy like that. I love it. He dialed things up, and boy, a big play resulted for his guys.
Well, you like the credit to the defense there, right, my friend?
Yeah, do I ever?
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And with still more than a minute to go in the half, time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Well, Mahomes can't get away, and down he goes.
sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Here's Mahomes to throw. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
And they're not going to go quietly into this halftime break. They know they're in for a fight, so they're trying to make every possession count. They took the big shot there, but it winds up incomplete.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Wide open receiver, complete. And he's going to step out of bounds at the 35-yard line. A big play there just before halftime. 53 yards.
Despite writing it down on my notes, I never give enough credit to the offensive line, and we have to here. The protection, that's what made this play a success. Quarterback had to wait for his crossing route to develop, and that takes a little bit of extra time. Excellent job by the big fellas up front.
Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. It actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
Now Mahomes, escaping the pressure right, and he'll just get rid of it.
Well, they have really gotten after him in this first half. He's been on the run throughout, and you can imagine he just might have some words for his linemen coming halftime.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Mahomes now to throw. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. Cade York on now for the field goal from the left hash. This from 46. York able to send this one through, and they take a 17-14 lead. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he will be brought out here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And with only 4 seconds on the clock, time likely for just 1 snap of the football. And this will go as a short gain on what will be the final act of this first half. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. A field goal the difference. 17-14 is the score. Back underway here now in this third quarter. And no run back here as the third quarter will commence with a touchback. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. This offense set to begin the third quarter. And, Charles, if they had a checklist of things they wanted to accomplish in the first half, certainly at the top of that list would be having the lead, and they've got that here.
That's always the most important box to check, isn't it? But also, they've had some success in their passing game, so probably an empty box establishing the run. They're on pace for fewer than 100 yards in this one, so now they want to make sure that they get that going so they truly have a control in this ball game, and down the stretch, being able to be balanced, either throw it or run it, and try and win this ball game.
And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Gibson here running out of the gun. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Mahomes going to change things up. Mahomes to throw on 2nd down. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
I see the surprise in your face there, Parker. I think it's a rare incompletion for him. He's been on point this entire game.
Yes, percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. On 3rd down, here's Gibson. And he's got the first down yardage as he brings this up to the 47. Mahomes gets it out quickly, and it's complete out wide. And they'll get this just to the 47, 1-yard gain. Now they'll change things up.
At the 47-yard line.
Throwing now is Mahomes. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down.
And the first down on the Chiefs.
Mahomes quickly complete out wide. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
It's a gain of 23 yards.
Shotgun handoff to Gibson. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. Give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Well, so far, this game has gone the way the defensive coordinator had hoped. They've dictated things. They've not let them run the ball very well at all. They gave up a nice game there. I doubt it'll back off their confidence. They've played so well throughout this entire game.
Now a 2nd and 6. Once more, Gibson. He will push his way down to about the 14. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Looking to throw is Mahomes. The ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Sometimes the game is pretty simple. Put a few extra defensive backs on the field, give them nowhere to throw the football, force the incompletion, and get off the field on 3rd down.
Mahomes throwing on 4th. Over the middle, Amari Cooper, it's complete. And now this is going to be close. The defense says they stopped him, and they did. And you wonder, Charles, could that decision come back to haunt them later?
And it really could, because in this situation, you kick the field goal in a tight game like this, that's a good play.
Yeah.
But maybe what he's saying to himself is, I'm just not a big proponent of the old idea that any possession that ends in a kick I'm happy with. He wanted to be really aggressive.
A little twist here in the third quarter. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
At the 19-yard line. It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard.
Hands it off out of the gun. And this one will go to the 28-yard line. And now they're in the hurry-up.
First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. Up past the 30, second down coming up. From the 31, here's second and 6.
It's now second and 6 at the 31-yard line.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. And they'll scratch out only about a yard up to the 32. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
Brings up third and 6.
Cougar 19.
From the gun, he'll hand this off. And this won't do it. He needed 6. He only got halfway there. The offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. Here we go on 4th down. And this will be a Texans first down as he's able to get this up past the 40. So a moment to catch our collective breath after the 4th down conversion. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10.
19 Charger, 19 Charger.
Here's a handoff out of the gun. And he takes it past the 45 and down at the 46. And quickly they get to the line.
A gain of 5 brings up second and 5.
19 Cardinal, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates, 19 tight, 19 tight, 60 Mavericks, 60 Mavericks. Go.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And that is going to be incomplete as he let him a bit too much. They have not gotten him going at all. Tried to spark something there with a longer throw, unable to complete it.
But you have to keep trying. He's one of their best playmakers. No matter what it says on the scoreboard, you're always trying to get him the football.
They'll break the huddle and come up on the 9th play of this drive, needing 5 yards on 3rd down. Got an open man. It's Valdez-Scantling. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line.
A loss of a yard. It's 4th down.
18 Rebel.
Do this, old baby. Get 6.
An audible here to get a new look.
79 Broncos. Drop 60. Drop 60.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. He's going to float this over the middle, deep. Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted. And the Chiefs are going to get the ball back on the turnover as they hold on fourth down. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Another important fourth quarter series coming up. That last INT helping to maintain their slim advantage. They'll start on the ground with Gibson. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Now Patrick going to change the play. Not liking the look. They'll change the play. They go play fake. Mahomes. He's got his receiver, Cooper. Down the sideline he goes. Amari Cooper. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Amari Cooper with career touchdown number 91. He joins a group that includes Tony Dorsett and Isaac Bruce, among others. And the Chiefs use the big play to extend their fourth quarter lead. Extra point by York is up and good. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. Here's the Chiefs kickoff unit now as they'll send this one away. This will be returned from deep in the end zone. And he'll wind up getting a couple extra yards here for his trouble and bringing it out of the end zone as he's down at the 27.
Let's go now.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. Well, that last touchdown we just saw, what an important one. Now it's back to a 2-score deficit for this crew as they take the field here, and they are in desperate need of finding the end zone. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Looking for Campbell downfield. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, Texans. Touchdowns here so far. And the Texans have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth. Tucker with the extra point. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And he returns this to the 22. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. After the touchdown we just saw, we have a brand new ball game. And now look at the situation. You've got plenty of time on the clock. Defensively, they have 3 timeouts. So do you run the football here or do you throw it?
I think you have that full conversation conversation with your offensive unit, and you tell them, here's the situation. They've got all of their timeouts, so we are not going to play this conservatively. We've got to attack them. We've got to make them use those, gain the ground that we need in order to put this game away. If you think we're just going to run it 3 times and punt it, you got another thing coming.
Yeah, and by the way, also the 2-minute warning in play, so essentially 4 timeouts left.
They have to be aggressive here.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Straight ahead, Gibson. To about the 40-yard line. And in this situation with a lead, 4th quarter, they're liking keeping the ball on the ground, I'm sure.
That's just smart football, but you know the defense has to know it as well. They've got to stop them here. So now we're going to see that loading the box in a big way. 6, 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take, puts a little bit more pressure on your big offensive line.
Mahomes going to throw. And Mahomes picking up the first as he slides and hits the deck. Well, there you go. Save your best scramble of the day for a big-time situation in the 4th quarter, picking up the first.
You don't want to use it up early, right? You want to make sure you save it for that exact moment, that key time, and that's what he did, although you and I both know it wasn't planned that way. But what a nice job using his eyes, scanning the field, and realizing when it was time to exit the pocket and go.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. And Mahomes sees something. He'll change the play. That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit. So a little bit of a stiffer challenge now. 1st and 15 following the delay of game. Now here's Mahomes. And his throw here's incomplete.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. And now they'll shift things around. To throw is Mahomes. That is intercepted. Picked off by Isaiah Rodgers. And the Texans are going to have the short field here as they take over right at the 50. Now how the tables have turned now. They were trying to salt this one away, but that interception, potentially a game changer.
And I just got to think to myself, at this point of the game, I know you've been aggressive. I know that's your MO, and that's fine. And all those teams that talk about all gas, no brakes, you better have the emergency lever to pull occasionally. They could have used it right there. They put themselves in a tough spot with that interception. They took a big shot there for the end zone, and if he finds a way to come up with it, that might be your game winner. But it was not to be. The coverage was good, and it winds up incomplete.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And now this ball picked up by the offense. But here in the final 2 minutes of the game, this will be blown dead. Only the fumbler can advance the football. So this will go back to the spot of the fumble itself. A big play looming on 3rd down. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Here we go.
A big play needed, no doubt. 3rd and long.
Dragon 60.
He'll look to throw. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
And that's the downside of taking these big shots because they're definitely lower percentage plays. And now you look up, and it's 4th down. So not only do you have to worry about getting big yardage, you also need to just keep the game alive.
One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. He's going to let it fly. And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Chiefs are likely going to win the football game. They've got to have two hands on the football here as they run on 1st down. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Throw right side, taken in by Gibson. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. It's 1st and goal and a late touchdown at this stage. Could officially salt this one away. Gibson is in. Touchdown, Chiefs. York now for the extra point. And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
Makes the score Chiefs 31, Texans 21.
Here's the Chiefs kickoff unit now as they'll send this one away. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
At their own 13-yard line.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
70 Ranger. 7 Pirates. Go.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That ball caught by Campbell. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as they get it with 16 seconds remaining on the clock. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. That's going to be caught by Pitts. The Texans going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout. It'll be their 3rd and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside. Here's 1st down. They'll look to throw. That ball is caught. Marquez Valdes-Scantling. Defensively here, you've got the cushion. Back-to-back public pass plays there. Bend but don't break, but are they bending too much?
I think that they are. To me, it'd be like playing basketball, and you put up a token press. Make sure you get up there and make them eat up some time. Make it a little bit of resistance so they can't just run it right down your throat.
Flushed out, and he is into the end zone for the touchdown. So they still need a miracle with the clock where it's at, but they get one piece to the puzzle done.
Still have hope.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. So with just a few ticks left, they need a miracle. Oh, the Texans may have recovered. They did recover. So they needed the onside kick. They got it. Now they need a field goal.
And that's the beauty of this. They don't have to get 6. A field goal ties the ball game for them. Nicely executed play.
Here's 1st and 10.
Drop 60. Come 19.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. This for all the marbles. And this is incomplete. Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good line on that, but that would have been a big play. But he could not pull it in. A fun, close ball game comes to an end. On that last play, Charles, they were on the wrong side of midfield. They needed something near a miracle, and they couldn't get it done.
Yeah, the effort, that was good. Very good, in fact. They were just a little too far out to get a decent look at the end zone for that last opportunity. Couldn't get it done, but a nice game overall.
So for Kansas City, they continue to be one of the best teams around as they move to 10-2.
Fix my cheek. Quitter.